Hey y'all, one of my friends asked me a question and she said, "What do you think about love?" I said, "Well, there's no such thing as unconditional." And she was shocked. She said, "What the?" I said, "There is no such thing as unconditional love." That term alone doesn't make any sense because how can you say that you will love a person regardless of what they do? And then if they fuck around and do something that you don't agree with, you start to feel differently about that person. We tell people that in order for any type of relationship to work, you have to put a lot into it in order to get something out of it. That alone tells you that love is not unconditional because if you are to be accepted regardless of your flaws, regardless of your qualities, why should you have to work at something in order to obtain an emotion that should be given to you regardless? If love was unconditional, then why do parents, some parents, I'm not going to say all, have a favorite child? Why do some companies tend to favor one worker above all others? There's no such thing as unconditional love because nothing in this world is free, and that includes emotion. See, over time, I had to really sit back and think about this. I had to work to love my children. I had to work to love myself. I had to work to love other people. Because we as human beings, when we're children, we tend to love freely. But as we get older and as we've experienced setbacks and traumas, those feelings don't come as easily to us as they used to in our youth. So when someone comes to us and say that they love us unconditionally, we tend to give them the side eye and be like, "Okay, what the hell are you really after?" Sometimes you have to sit back and you have to think about some of these statements. Parents tend to get disappointed when you do not follow their way of thinking, when you do not honor their teachings, their indoctrinations. And yet they say they still love you unconditionally. Bullshit. Love is not unconditional. And anyone who tells you that it is, they're full of shit. Just saying.